Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to PM with Kim, y'all. A terrific Tuesday evening to you. I pray that all is well in your world, on your side of town, on your side of the world, and all is well in your mind, body, and your spirit. I pray that your Tuesday was terrific. And I pray that all is well and that you have made it through traffic, or you're making it through traffic and you're getting in, and so that you can get in and sit down and get you some woosah wind down time in, and that all is well with you. Today, I wouldn't call it terrific. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't terrific either. Glory to God. I'm still here. I'm still all right. But all is well. All is well. I actually left work early today. My sleep has been terrible, y'all. Like, I'm waking up 2-3 times in the middle of the night in the morning. And that sleep interruption is worse than not getting any sleep. So I left a little earlier. Got coverage for my last class. And I came home and relaxed. Hence, I have on a different shirt. Y'all probably like, she had that on this morning. No, I didn't. I did not. But I changed to this because that's what I did. So I did get a nap when I came home. So here I am. I feel better. I feel revived, a little refreshed. So here I am. So I pray that all went well in your world today and that you're feeling all right. And if you're not feeling all right, that, I know it's going to be all right. I am here, a living witness, to tell you it's going to be all right. So just hang on and keep on keeping on. The struggle is real in this world, but God is more real than any of our struggles. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Yes, we are. So I pray that you will be able to sit back and relax a little bit this evening and take care of yourself. Self-care. And I was talking to a friend, and they were like, they ain't say nothing about you leaving early. Whatever. First of all, I'm a whole grown woman. A whole grown woman. I made sure my stuff was taken care of. But I am putting myself first. It is self-care. And if Kim is not okay, Kim can't be okay to everybody else. And I was tired. So I came home. And that's what I can do. Because that's what leave is for. So if y'all sitting around holding on to leave, use your doggone leave and take care of yourself when you need to. I am. Unapologetically. I'm going to make sure my job is covered and that I'm doing my job with fidelity. But if I ain't right, or if I'm not feeling well, if I'm tired, or if I'm whatever you fill in the blank, I'm going to do what I need to do for Kim. And I hope that's what you do for you. All right, y'all. So welcome to PM with Kim. So again, thank you for my regulars who come to circle back to sit with me and hear me run my mouth sometimes. And welcome aboard to my new people who are joining this journey. I hope that something I say can bless your soul, and that this PM evening inspiration will give you some nuggets of wisdom that you can chew on and take with you and apply to whatever circumstances you need to. So today is Tuesday, y'all. So it's Talk About It Tuesday. And I have my little spin wheel here of topics. And I'm going to spin my wheel. And whatever it lands on is what I'm going to talk about for a little bit. I'm going to try not to hold you long. But Holy Spirit, have your way. I don't play around with that. Because this is real. So if the Holy Spirit only give me 5 minutes, then that's what you get. If you give me 15, that's what you get. And if it's more than that, then sit back with me and put it on pause or come back to it or sit back and enjoy it. And all is well. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. So let me spin this wheel. Let's say control and enter. Control, enter. And see what we got here. Y'all hear the wheel spinning? Huh. Stewardship. All right, let me write that down so I don't repeat stuff. I write it down so I can know what I'm talking about and I won't keep repeating it each week. So, stewardship. God has given us responsibilities and roles in our lives, And we are called to be a good steward. A steward is somebody who takes care of something. They take care of it, and they nurture it. They monitor it. They do what they're supposed to do over it so that it is well. And so we are stewards in every area of our lives. A lot of people attribute it, and when you hear it, biblically, you hear people talking about, spiritually, biblically, stewarding your money, your finances, being a good steward over your finances. But we are stewards over everything: our finances, our family, our jobs, our talents and gifts, our the way in which we handle the blessings of life. And so if you are not a good steward and you're just blowing through money, if you got a shopping habit and you ain't paying your bills, or you going to spend $800 on Beyonce tickets or something like that, I think they probably more than that, and you haven't paid your rent or your mortgage or your light bill and all of that, that's not being a good steward. A good steward says, you know what? I'm going to be prudent. I'm going to be wise about what I do with my money and my time and all of those things. Because if God sees that you're not a good steward over the things that he's giving you, he ain't going to give you more. He's not going to give you more. He's not going to entrust you with more if you can't even handle the little bit that you have. To whom much is given, much is required. And so you have to have a spirit of monitoring. So I kind of, when I think of stewardship, it's monitoring and it's maintaining. Monitoring how you handle things and maintaining those things so that everything is decent and in order. Work. Get into work on time every day. And I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't there every day on time. I intend to be on time. I get up on time, but sometimes I don't even get there on time. I'm not just not going there on time because I'm just being trifling. It's just sometimes I get caught up and then if I leave out 5 minutes later and the traffic is not good, whatever else. But we are called to be good stewards over our jobs. And so we are expected to go on those jobs and get there on time, perform our duties to the best of our ability, to carry ourselves in a professional and a polished manner, and to do our jobs to the best of our ability. And part of that too is for some of those people who, got those coworkers who'll be the first one to tell you, that ain't my job, I ain't doing that. Guess what? If it's in your area and it's something that needs to be done and you can do it, it is your job. If it is a part of your team and a part of your division and it's something that needs to be done, that everybody is tied into it and everybody else is swamped and doing something else and can't get to it and you don't have anything to do, it is your job. That's called being a good steward. And so that is the mindset that we have to have. It's an above and beyond mindset, really, if you think about it. Being a good steward is an above and beyond. It's not basic. If you just basic, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get basic results. But being a good steward says, I'm going to put more energy into this. I'm going to put more time into this. I'm going to handle this with care. I'm going to make sure that if my hand is on it or if my name is attached to it, that it's going to be great. And that is what people need to understand. If you put your name on something, or you have your hand on something and it's directly linked to you and you're responsible for it, you had better be a good steward over it. Because guess what? You carry that. And do you want people looking at this and, this is a mess, this is mediocre, it's attached to you. You have got to be a good steward over everything that you do, over everything that you say, everything you are and who you are, becoming. So it means taking care with the things that you're supposed to take care of. Being a good steward over your family, your children, your mate, your spouse. Prioritizing things. If you're one of them ones who just got to get out, and, I'm going to do what I want to do. It's all about me and blah, 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 blah. And your kids are lacking. Or your spouse, y'all don't even talk. Y'all not even in, any kind of, partnership. but you running, you doing this and you doing that, but you're not stewarding your relationships. You're not stewarding your marriage. You're not stewarding your parent-child relationship. You're not stewarding your sibling family. You fill in the blank, but you have a responsibility to care for the people who are under your care. And if you are neglecting or you are lacking because it's all about you, then you're selfish, and you need to flip it, because that's not being a good steward. That means that you can't even take care of the things that you have, and then you expecting more to come in? No, that's not how it works. Abundance don't work like that. You got meager, and you can't even take care of your meager, and you waiting for the overflow. Woo, come on, Lord, break it down. No, because you're basic. You do basic, you get basic. You want abundance and overflow, then you carry yourself with the mindset and the heart posture of, I'm going to take care of this, what I have, and I'm going to do the best that I can do with it. If you got, if your check is whatever, you make sure you manage the best that you can do. But if you out here squandering your money, you out here shopping, and you out here going to the whatever, the concerts and the this and the that, and brunching with the boys and the girls and all of this, and you haven't taken care of your responsibilities in your house to manage your home, you are not a good steward. If you are not carrying yourself and doing the things to maintain and grow these things, you're not going to get any more. So God will, if he sees you walking in obedience and really focusing in on caring for the things that you have under your care and your responsibility, and you're doing it to your best ability, and you're ensuring that it has your top priority, then he will expand your territories. He will pour out extra on you. But if you can't even manage the little bit, you can't expect the extra. You can't. And so you have to really be intentional. Stewardship is about being intentional about how you care for the things that are under your care. And it is important that even with, in every area of our lives, that we are stewarding it, that we are making sure that, am I doing my best with this area? Am I doing my best as a parent? Am I doing my best as a spouse or a mate? Am I doing my best as a coworker or a supervisor? Am I doing my best as a leader in the church or just a member in the church? Am I doing my best? Because stewardship is about being your best, doing your best, caring for what is under your care with the best of your ability, in hopes of receiving more. You want a promotion on your job and you're doing basic, you're not going to get your promotion. If you want your children to be better and to do better, they're watching you. If you're not being better and doing better, they're going to do what you do or not do. If you want your mate to treat you better, or to do right by you, your mate, your spouse, and you're not doing right by them, you're not being a good steward over that relationship. So don't expect back what you're not giving out. And so it is important that you really are intentional about all of the things that are under your care, to manage them well and to do your best by them, so that you can expand and have more or be brought into more. But it's about caring for and going extra mile and really being intentional in how you walk, talk, live, do with the things that are entrusted to you, the people, the things, the stuff that is entrusted to your care. And if you're not giving it your all, you're not pouring into it with the best of your ability, then you're not being a good steward. And God is not going to honor that. He's not going to honor that. He's going to always take care of you. He's always going to provide for you, but you're not going to get to your more if you're not making your little the best that it can be. You're just not, because you're not in a place to receive it. And if you do magically or wonderfully, or, out of the goodness of God, get more, you ain't going to hold more. You hear about people who get the lottery, they hit the lottery, poor people. They hit the lottery and they got millions, and in a couple years they broke. That's because they had a poor mentality and they did not know how to steward their money when they got it, and they spent it with a poor mentality instead of thinking about, how can I make this make money for me? How can I make this grow? How can I take this little bit and make it stretch? Don't even start getting me lying about the story about the master who gave his workers the talents. He gave one, he gave the other one 5, and gave the other one 10, and he went away. And the one who had the 1, he was like, oh, I'm gonna go bury it. I'm gonna go bury it and put it away. I'll put it away, and then when the master comes back, I'm gonna give it to him. And then the one who had 5, he took his 5 and doubled it. And then the other one who had 10 took his 10 and doubled it. And when the master comes back, the owner comes back, and the guy who had the 10, here you go, here's extra. Blessed him. You're a good steward. Good for you. And the one who 5 came back, he doubled his 5. Good for you. You're a good steward. God bless you. And then here come the 1. Here go the 1 back, sir. I kept it for you. But he got the worst off. You ain't do nothing with it. You didn't steward that. You just went and hid it because you ain't have faith enough in yourself and in your ability to make that 1 into something else. And that is what stewardship is about. That is taking what you have, doing your best by it, multiplying it in some kind of way. And multiplicity comes through how you care for it, how you nurture it, how you work at it, how you work on it. And if you are doing those things, you're going to multiply what it is you have and move into your more. But if you're not doing anything with what you're supposed to be stewarding over, you're not going to get to your more. You're just basic. I used to love those little things on social media when they be like, are you extra? Am I extra, or are you just basic? And that is what stewardship is. Are you basic, or are you extra as a good steward? And that is where you have to be in life, in every area of your life. Your family, your relationships, your finances, your work, your home, you as a person, everything. Are you stewarding everything about yourself the way that you should be? Are you caring for yourself the way that you should? Your mental, your physical, and your spiritual being? Are you caring? Are you being a good steward over yourself? Over your mind? Are you doing what you need to do to steward your mind so that your mind is being renewed daily, and that what you're seeing and what you're hearing are not blurring your mental state? Are you getting in your word and reading and studying and hiding it in your heart so that you can be your best self? Physically, are you being a good steward over your physical body? Are you eating properly? Are you exercising? Are you doing your things with your health? If you're on medicine, are you taking your medicine the way you're supposed to? And if you are you taking care of yourself so that you can get off of that medicine? Are you eating right? Are you drinking your water? Are you caring for your temple the way that you should? Are you filling it with poisons and toxins and stuff that you shouldn't be filling it with? You figure it out what I'm saying. And so you got your mind, your physical, and your spirit person. Are you stewarding your spirit person? Are you placing yourself in the right places, doing the right things, building yourself up in your word so that you can be your best overall self? And that is stewardship. Taking care of who you are so that you can be your best self to get to where you want to be. So you are a steward over every aspect of your life, in every facet. And if you are not being intentional, and if you are not doing what you need to do to care for everything under your care, you are not being a good steward. And the great thing about it is you can shift. You can adjust accordingly. You can pivot. And you can make a change. But if you want more, you got to take your basic and build it. And then you will be entrusted with more. But if you can't be entrusted with a little bit, you cannot manage your more. So that is being a good steward. So be a good steward over every area of your life. And watch God pour out more. You take some, you demonstrate that I'm good with this. I'm doing good with this. And when God sees you doing well with what you're supposed to do, He's going to add another layer. Okay, Kim, very good. He's going to bless me with some more. And I'm going to manage that, and I'm going to care for that, and I'm going to make sure it's good because it's attached to me and my name, and it's and it's a way for me to honor God. And when He sees me doing good with that, He goes like, okay, Kim, here you go, some more. And I'm going to go get here, and I'm going to keep on going, and you're going to overflow. You're going to overflow when you become a good steward. When you can demonstrate to God that I can handle this, I can manage my more, He will pour out, and He will pour out, but He's not going to pour out into a vessel that's got leaks. Because that's crazy. Well, I keep pouring out and it's leaking, and it's just filtering out, and it's filtering out. He wants to pour into a vessel that's sturdy, that's good, that is not going to leak out. He's going to pour in, and you're going to do what you need to do. And He's going to pour in, and you're going to do what you need to do. And it ain't leaking and seeping anywhere. And you being a good steward, walking and talking and managing and doing and being your best self, honors God, and He pours out. And then you all just keep that. And it's just a flow. It's a flow. Yeah, you've seen those back in the day, those the windmill wheel things in the water, and it just keeps flowing. And it just keeps flowing, and you're not losing anything. It just keeps flowing. And that's what being a good steward is going to do for you. It's going to be poured out, and you're going to make it work, and you're going to manage it, and you're going to bless, and He's going to keep pouring it out, and you're going to make it work, and you're going to manage it, and you're going to bless. Because guess what? If you can't be a blessing when you get blessed, you ain't going to keep getting blessed. Yes, I said it. So be a good steward over every area of your life, and do it with a heart posture and a mind posture that pleases God. To God be the glory. And don't worry about trying to please man and trying to please this person. Just do your best. Be intentional about being your best to honor God, and He does the rest. And He does it so beautifully. But you can't steward more. You can't maximize and get your more until you steward the little. And when you do, you will get the more. That's it. That's all, y'all. That's my evening inspiration on this Talk About It Tuesday. I hope something I said helped you, and that you can pass it along and share it with somebody or apply it, so that you can keep growing and being your best self. Because that's what we have to do. We just have to be better today than we were yesterday. So that's what I'm telling you today, right now. Take this, apply it, chew on it, do what you need to do with it, and then apply it and keep moving forward. And you're going to be all right. You're going to show that I can handle this. And then your more comes, and your more comes, and your more comes. And in all things, God gets the glory. And life is good. Life is good. So steward what you have. Demonstrate that you can do it. Do it with your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit. And God will do the rest. So I pray that the rest of your evening is richly blessed. I pray that when you lay down tonight, that you will, your sleep will be peaceful and restful and sweet. Mine too. I pray that the hand of God will rest upon you all night long, and that His angels will encamp all around you in your home and keep everybody in it safe from hurt, harm, or danger, and that you will awaken tomorrow refreshed, revived, renewed, and ready to run on to see what your Wednesday hump day will be. Yes, Lord. Middle of the week. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Whew. And that tomorrow will be better than today, because you're going to do what you need to do to be a good steward over whatever it is that is entrusted in you each and every day. Yes, and that you'll circle back around tomorrow morning for AM with Kim, for some morning motivation to get you going and get you through your day, and then circle right on back around here in the evening for PM with Kim. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I pray that something that I say each day will be a blessing to your soul. All right, y'all. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace that guards your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, and everything about you in Christ Jesus. Yes, that's Kim's embellishment of the word, but hey, God is pleased. That's all right with him. Yes, Lord. And may the Lord pour out his love upon you. May he cover you from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet with his beautiful and abundant love. And may he pour out upon you grace and mercy and peace and joy and love and strength and talent and abilities to be a good steward, and that he will bless you with all the things that you need and some of the things that you want when you can demonstrate that you can be a good steward. All right, y'all. Go and be terrific for the rest of your evening. Enjoy your woo-saw wind down time. And don't forget me in the morning. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go and be terrific. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night.